Welcome to 73 Partridge Drive in the Oak Ridge neighborhood in Essex, Vermont. This 2,392 square foot townhome features 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 1,000 square foot basement, and a 2-car attached garage. Let's begin with a walk around the outside. This home is situated near the end of a cul-de-sac and has no through traffic. Unfortunately, I caught it on garbage day. There's a nice little median here with some extra parking. There's a very nice distance between the units. So you have a nice big side yard. There's a side door to the garage. You can see it's a very nicely sized yard and it backs to some trees. You hear the peaceful bird song. It's nice having the trees as a buffer. There is a short path through the woods that goes to the bank of community mailboxes. So if you have a dog, it's a nice little area to walk your dog. There's a small area here for a raised bed garden, and there's also a hose bib there to water it. And there is a 14 by 12 deck, which we will take another look at from inside. Okay, so here we have a 9-foot front porch, and there is a Ring doorbell and also an electrical outlet if you want to sit out here on the porch and work on your laptop or something, or whatever. You have an outlet. Here we have a dramatic 2-story entryway, and this area measures 20 by 5. So there's room if you want to put like a nice little entry table, some knickknacks. There's a coat closet there that measures 3.5 feet. The dining room is 18 by 14 and it has hardwood flooring and a gas fireplace. It's very generously sized and perfect for large gatherings. The adjoining eating kitchen is 18 by 16, and it has an 11 by 8 dining area. The island is 4 by 3, and it has cabinets on one side and a little breakfast bar on the other. You can put a couple of bar stools there. The gas stove, microwave, dishwasher, and sink are all new as of May 25. The side-by-side refrigerator is 5 years old. So as you can see, there's plenty of cabinet and counter space. And there's also an ice maker on the fridge. And there is a partial wall separating the kitchen from the living room. The living room is 15 by 14, and it has a ceiling fan and new flooring as of May 2025. Nice wooded view. There's a woodpecker out there, actually 2 woodpeckers out there. You can see a nice open floor plan. There is a sliding door to the 14 by 12 deck. There's a gate to walk down into the yard. You can see it has a very peaceful view of the woods and the yard. lot of birds out here. I keep hearing a lot of bird song, which is beautiful. And there is also an electrical outlet there. Also located on the first floor, we have a 6x6 powder room. And the entrance to the garage. The garage is 19 by 19, and it has an automatic door opener, a door to the side yard. It's also been freshly painted, and it has a hose bib if you want to wash your car. And down the hallway here, we have a 6.5-foot closet, which could be, obviously a coat closet, or you can maybe convert to a pantry if you don't need any extra space. But with a kitchen this size and so many cabinets, you probably don't need that, but in case you wanted that. And then that's the entrance to the basement, which we will go down later. Upstairs we have 3 large bedrooms, a hall bath, laundry room, and 2 linen closets. We'll start with the master bedroom. Spacious master bedroom measures 18 by 15, and it has a 10.5 by 7 walk-in closet. Again, very beautiful views of the woods on both sides. And a ceiling fan there as well. And again, the walk-in closet is 10.5 by 7, so very nice size. And the full bath is 14 by 12. And it features dual sinks, a soaking tub, and separate shower. Nice deep tub. Separate stall shower here. Of the seat. Toilet over here. Wider angle view for you. The smallest bedroom is still very nicely sized at 15 by 10. And it has a 7.5 by 4.5 walk-in closet. The second largest bedroom is 15 by 14, which is larger than a master bedroom in many homes. Very nicely sized room. It also has a ceiling fan. This faces the front of the house. And then there is another walk-in closet. This one is 6.5 by 4.5. So a very spacious closet. The hall bath is 12 by 7, and it has a 2-foot linen closet and shower over tub. There is a 4-foot linen closet in the hallway. The laundry room is very conveniently located on the second floor, and it's nice that it's separated from the bedroom so there's less noise. It measures 9 by 6 and has a sink and cabinets in addition to the washer and dryer. There's also an attic access there. A nice deep sink. The massive finished basement is as large as some small homes or apartments. The town records have it listed as 1,200 square feet, but when I measured, I came up with a little over 1,000 square feet. But regardless, it's very large. Plenty of space. This main section is 39 feet long, so it would make a great bowling alley. Somebody has young kids, the concrete floor is very smooth. It's perfect for riding a tricycle or any games. If kids want to practice pitching a ball or something, there's plenty of room here. Ceiling is 7.5 feet. It's fully insulated, by the way. Now that our tour of the home itself is concluded, it's time to view some of the neighborhood. These are the community mailboxes. This is pretty much the entrance to the neighborhood. This is also where the school bus stop is. The community has Partridge Drive to the right. You see it has a nice little median. And then there's Laurel Drive to the left. Now, Partridge Drive ends in 2 cul-de-sacs. Laurel Drive is a loop. And then there's Indigo. And this is the little entrance to the neighborhood here. Oak Ridge is the name of the townhome community. There are 132 townhomes here. You have some extra parking. Fits about 3 or 4 cars. And then there's a trail that goes off into the woods. You could actually get to the back of the elementary and middle school here. But it's kind of a little bit of a difficult trek through the woods, so you might want to drive. And I believe the drive is 1.2 mile, or you could walk, obviously, the sidewalks. But this land does actually connect to the Essex school system's land. As you can see, it's very pretty landscaping, a beautiful neighborhood. The association fee includes snow and trash removal, as well as lawn care. There's a tennis court, community pool, and playground. Very nice large grassy area. Some swing sets, a couple of park benches. As you can see, the tennis court is in excellent condition. The pool is just getting ready to be open for the season. That should happen very soon. Okay, I'm just going to give a full tour of the neighborhood now. So as we enter the neighborhood, we have the mailboxes on the right. Again, as I mentioned, there's no through traffic. And then Partridge Drive, as I mentioned, is 2 cul-de-sacs. Just beautiful, beautifully landscaped. Each building has 2 units. So they're basically duplex-style townhomes. And of course, I had to pick today to do the video, which is trash day. But it's the last day before we are due to have several days of heavy clouds and rain. So I wanted to make sure I got this in. I wanted to do it yesterday, but the contractors were at the house for 8 hours yesterday, and I could not get it done. So here is the little cul-de-sac, and then there's number 73 on the left. Don't mind the clinking in the back. I was here waiting for contractors all day yesterday, so I brought a little metal folding table, picnic table, and a folding chair, so they're rattling around in my trunk. Had 3 contractors here yesterday. I was helping out the owner since they live out of state. So this is the road we just came down, the entrance to Partridge Drive. And here's the second cul-de-sac. As I mentioned, there are 132 homes in the neighborhood. I don't have the breakdown handy, but it's roughly 50 homes on Partridge, roughly 60 homes on Laurel, and then the remainder on Indigo. Ballpark. You can see it's just a lovely, lovely neighborhood. By the way, I believe I failed to mention that the house has been freshly painted. Pretty much every room except for the powder room, I believe, has been painted. So now we're on Laurel Drive. And that's the playground, pool, tennis area straight ahead. The neighborhood is pet friendly. I saw somebody walking their dog. So again, this is Laurel. There are 3 buildings, I believe, over there on that side, and then the rest of Laurel is all on a circle. And then Indigo Lane jets off to the right here. Has an island in the middle. Great grassy area for people to walk their dogs on that side. There's a sidewalk near the mailboxes, and that goes all the way down Allen Martin. There's also a park, Saxon Hollow Park, at the end of Allen Martin, which we will get to soon. But this is Indigo. As you can see, all the trees on the left, very nice. And now we are turning back onto Laurel. Look both ways. Very quiet, very peaceful neighborhood. Everybody I've met here has been very friendly, very welcoming. And there's the tennis on the left. And then these couple of homes kind of jet off on the right. It's all still part of Laurel. And there's our playground with the pool in the background. Again, beautifully landscaped. Extra parking area and the woods behind Essex schools. Mailboxes, and I'll go down just a little bit further to show you Saxon Hollow Park. What a beautiful day today. Single-family homes here on the left and the right, and Saxon Hollow Townhomes on the right also. The Saxon Hollow bike trails are nearby, and they are some of the top-rated mountain bike trails on the East Coast, so that's definitely a very nice benefit. And here we have Saxon Hollow Park on our right, and I will get out and photograph the park. All right, here we have Saxon Hollow Park. And by the way, I think I've eliminated my rattle. I separated the table and chairs from the back, so hopefully we won't hear any more of that when we get back in the car. But cute little playground here. Again, picnic table, benches, little playground equipment, some swings, and a basketball hoop. That's some nice trees. It's very pretty. And this is just right down the block. So very, very nice wooded area. By the way, I think I misspoke in my previous segment. I think I said Saxon Hollow for the bike trails. It's actually Saxon Hill. So children in grades kindergarten through 2 attend this school, which is Essex Elementary, and it is 2.3 miles from the property. We'll go visit the other schools in a moment. Playground there. This is Founders Memorial School, which houses grades 3, 4, and 5. And of course, we've got a delivery truck just as I'm taking my video. So just across the road from the school I just showed you, which is Founders Memorial, we have Essex Middle School, which is grades 6, 7, and 8. This is the Essex High School, and this is 5 miles from the house. It's a beautiful campus, and they have absolutely amazing sports fields. The Essex High School is consistently ranked as one of the top 5 schools in the state. So it's a very nice amenity to have. So we are now about 3 miles from the house. We have the Essex Cinema and the Essex Experience, which is a performing arts center. They have live music and plays. During nice weather, there's a stage set up outdoors and a gazebo, picnic tables, and they have food trucks, and again, live music here. And then these are the shops at Essex. There are several different shops and restaurants. Very good Thai restaurant. You have Jules on the Green, which is technically not part of this complex, but it's right on the other side, and they've got delicious food, some wonderful salads. We have the brewery over here, distillery, you have Hannaford Supermarket, Chinese food, art gallery here. They do some painting classes. The coffee shop is really nice. So again, we're just about 3 miles from the house. A wine bar. Sorry, it's a little difficult to drive and hold the camera and pay attention since it's a little busier area over here. We have the hardware store right here. They're always very friendly. We're on the other side of the supermarket now. There's a Thai restaurant here. And a bakery, Italian restaurant. There's a self-service pet wash. A restaurant here. Salon. Pet supplies, UPS store, Phoenix Books, which I really love, and a Dunkin' Donuts. There are 2 banks in this complex, as well as a McDonald's. We're rolling into downtown Essex, and I'm not going to be able to do too much with the camera here. So this is a much busier area, and I need to be safe. Don't want to hurt anybody. So this area is called 5 Corners, And this it's named because there are 5 roads that intersect all here, and this is a busy shopping district. Also wanted to mention, while we're waiting to get up there, that the property is very conveniently located within close proximity to a lot of major roads. Route 15, Route 128, 117, Route 89 is not far away. It's pretty right here. So just very, very convenient. We're about 30 to 45 minutes from skiing at Stowe, Smuggler's Notch, and Bolton Valley ski areas. And downtown Burlington is about 25 minutes. And again, very nice downtown, a lot of shops, restaurants. Alright, we'll be turning right here, but if we were to turn left, Maple Street Park is right down the road, and that is a beautiful park, and they have lots of activities. They have Halloween activities, they do a beautiful, beautiful Christmas display and winter display with holiday lights, and it's very, very pleasant. Oh, they have a really fun Dog Days of Summer, the last Sunday of the pool season. They open the pool up to the dogs, so people bring their dogs, and dogs jump off the diving boards and all swim around and have fun. It's a complete blast. Alright, so we are now on Pearl Street, and we have some shops here. I believe there are 3 banks, maybe 4 banks in this little section. And there's Big Lots on the left, Chinese buffet, Hallmark store. On the right, you have Dollar General, Fleet Feet, which is a very good sports store for sporting shoes and apparel. Vespa's Pizza, which is very good pizza. And Planet Fitness, of course. And yeah, basically, you know, all your chain restaurants here, your McDonald's, your Wendy's. Very good market right there, small independent market. And then over here we will end our tour because it's not getting safe anymore. We do have another Dunkin' Donuts, by the way, and this is the Champlain Valley Expo, and they have live music here during the summer. Outdoor live music, standing room only, standing room lawn chairs, can hold a couple thousand people, and they have a 10-day fair during the summer called the Champlain Valley Fair, and that is massive. All kinds of, you know, carnival rides and games and things like that. So a lot of fun, and we're just heading towards Route 89, which is just coming right up. And well, there are a couple other shops down here too, with Green Mountain Smoothies, things like that. So I hope that you have enjoyed our tour of 73 Partridge Lane and its amenities and surrounding areas. And please remember me, Lisa Friedman of Great American Dream Realty, if you are thinking of buying, selling, or renting a home in Vermont. I can be reached at 802-777-2345 and at lisa@greatamericandreamrealty.com, like the Great American Dream of homeownership. Thank you for watching.